Sir, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, Namaskar, sir.
Yeah, namaste.
I think you might be on the tour.
No. Actually, so what were we discussing? Education? Education
Education
completed.
एजुकेशन कंप्लीटेड, सब्जेक्ट कंप्लीट कर लिए थे हमने.
Okay.
कौन से सब्जेक्ट लेंगे वो वी कंप्लीटेड.
Okay. प्रोफेशन के लिए सेम फार्मूला. सैटर्न से फर्स्ट हाउस, फिफ्थ हाउस, नाइन्थ हाउस, थर्ड हाउस, सेवेंथ हाउस, 11th house, second house, 12th house. Whether Saturn is retro or not, we consider 12th house. Okay. So for any yoga, we consider 12th house. But if at all the planet is retro and from 12th house, again we will count 1 by 9, 3, 7, 11, 2, 12. That is the procedure. So for example, from Saturn say, from Saturn, Sun is in 159 and 3, 7, 11, 2, 12. For example, Saturn and Sun are connected in 159, 3, 7, 11, 2, 12. What happens? If Sun is connected, the native may be in politics, सरकारी नौकरी, government job मिल सकते, or government, semi-government. Father's profession, he will continue his father's legacy. He will continue his father's legacy, his father's profession. And popularity among politicians. He is very good at, he is having connection with politicians. Name and fame through his profession. Whatever he does, he will get name and fame. Through his profession, he will get name and fame. Saturn is profession, Sun is name and fame. Sun is Atmakaraka, intuition related profession like occult science. So Saturn is connected to Sun, so the native will become very good astrologer. And father may be a government job holder. Either the native or the father will become a government job holder. So we have to check from Saturn we have to check in 159, 3, 7, 11, 2, 12 whether there is Sun or not. If Moon is there, Moon is actually liquid food and transport related profession or business. Transport, Moon is a transport, Moon is a liquid, any type of liquid. Liquid means here it may be petrol, diesel or alcohol, scents, perfumes, any liquid. But when it comes to liquid like for example diesel, petrol, so Moon के साथ राहु भी होना है, Saturn के साथ Moon और राहु भी होना है. Rahu burning gas, diesel, petrol. For example, alcohol, Moon plus Venus plus Rahu. Even in alcohol also there is gas, that is Rahu. Rahu is gas. So Even soft drinks also, gas is there. So Moon Rahu is even soft drinks also. And moreover, transport related. Transport means it may be tourism or railway or aviation. So any kind of transport. So whether it is on road or sky, through sky, that means air or by train, whatever transport it may be, that is related to moon. But here Saturn plus moon and Venus भी होना चाहिए. Venus यहाँ vehicle है, गाड़ी. Rahu wheel है. Without tires we cannot drive vehicle. So Rahu is actually tire. Rahu is wheel. Or Rahu is smoke also. You see, railway department rails run with smoke. Even vehicles also run with smoke, of course. They will get smoke. And Rahu is here aviation, sky, aeroplane, satellite, rocket. So Rahu is necessary for air journey, by air journey. So wine's moon plus Venus, Rahu. Rahu is alcohol here with the liquid moon, and Venus is here costly at the same time. So soft drinks like whatever it may be. And because of Rahu, so it is wine. Venus, Rahu, moon combination, wine. So Rahu is gas and Venus is alcohol and moon is liquid. And milk products, moon is actually moon is liquid and Jupiter is fat. Jupiter is milk, fat. So without Jupiter content, milk is not there. Moon plus Jupiter, milk products. And moon is also news. So news reporters, news readers. So when it comes to media, Rahu is media, Rahu is TV, Rahu is news channels. Shared, Rahu is shared Chaya professions, computer, TV, cinema, graphics, printing, publishing, all these are. So that's why news reporter, news reader, Rahu, moon plus Rahu. Moon is actually news. Rahu is a reporter. So not only reporter, TV related, channel related, any TV. And moon denotes transferable job. So if moon is there, always the native will transfer. So I will tell you one example. In my horoscope, Saturn and moon both are in the same house. I never worked in any college. Previously, I worked in colleges. And I never worked more than 3 years in any college. Every 3 years, I have to search for another college. But luckily, my Saturn, Moon and Jupiter, these three are connected. That is called Gangadhara Yoga. That is called Gangadhara Yoga. Moon and Saturn or Jupiter. So that's why what happens, Jupiter gives highest position. Whenever I change my job, previously first I worked as a lecturer. In the second college, I worked as in-charge principal, vice principal. And in the third college where I worked as principal. And in the fourth college, I worked as a dean. So I changed around 4 colleges in my professional career every 3 to 4 years. Later, I stopped teaching. After 16 years of teaching, I stopped teaching and I shifted over to astrology when I got confidence. And so what I am trying to tell you here is, if Saturn is connected with moon, there will be always changes in our life. So in our profession, that is transferable job. So we will change our jobs. Change of job is necessary. Clear? Any doubt?
No doubt. Clear.
Yeah. So some people will ask you, can I go to foreign country for profession? This is very important question. Many people will ask. So already we know Moon Rahu, Moon Ketu, foreign travel yoga, right? Moon is with Rahu and Ketu. This is called foreign travel yoga. But this Moon is connected to Jupiter, the native will go. Sun is connected, the male child will go. Venus is connected, daughter will go or wife will go. But Saturn should be connected to Moon because Saturn is profession. Why he is visiting a foreign country? To promote his business or his job, to get job. Saturn is profession karaka, karma karaka, vritti karaka. So, if Jupiter plus Saturn plus Moon Rahu or Moon Ketu are there, then we can say the native will get a job in a foreign country. And Saturn Mars combination. Mars is here technology. The native जातक में टेक्नीशियन या इंजीनियर बने, जातक इंजीनियर और टेक्नीशियन बनेगा. He may be electrical engineer or electronic engineer or mechanical engineer, whatever it may be. मार्स के साथ केतु भी होना है. Saturn plus Mars plus केतु, these three planets एक ही साथ होना है. तब जातक इंजीनियर, मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर या इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियर और इलेक्ट्रॉनिक इंजीनियर बनेगा. क्योंकि मार्स यहाँ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी एंड केतु वायर. सो वायर से इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पास करते हैं. सो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी पासेस थ्रू ओनली वायर, थ्रू ओनली वायर. सो मार्स प्लस केतु एक ही साथ होना है इलेक्ट्रिकल इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स के लिए. Police department, defense, army, fire related. These are actually government posts. That's why Sun is required. Saturn plus Mars plus Sun, government job in defense, army, fire related. So जातक पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट में या आर्मी सेना में नौकरी मिलेगा. सैटर्न के साथ मार्स और सन भी होना है, गवर्नमेंट जॉब. Energy, power generation plants, electricity plants are there. So Mars के साथ केतु होना है, Saturn Mars के. Iron, metal, gems, minerals, mines, mining. So these are all related to Mars actually. So the metals which are available in the earth.
सर्जन के लिए मार्स.
Yeah, Mars Bhumiputra. So the son of earth is Mars. So whatever available in the earth, whatever Khanija available in the earth, that is mining, minerals, gems, metals, iron ore, whatever it may be, सभी मार्स का कारकत्वास. सो सर्जन बनने के लिए, डेंटिस्ट बनने के लिए सैटर्न के साथ मार्स होना है. लेकिन डॉक्टर बनने के लिए दूसरा कंजंक्शन आई, सैटर्न के साथ जुपिटर होना है. जुपिटर यहाँ वैद्य गुरु. सैटर्न प्लस जुपिटर वैद्य गुरु. जुपिटर इज गुरु. So for medical he will be वैद्य गुरु. Sorry. And Venus is here, knowledge of medicine. So knowledge of medicine, Sanjeevani, knowledge of medicine. So without knowledge of medicine, nobody will become doctor. So Jupiter के साथ Venus भी होना है. Saturn, Jupiter, Venus. Rahu allopathy, Ketu Ayurveda. So Saturn, Jupiter, Venus, Rahu, these four planets एक ही साथ होना है. एक ही साथ means Saturn के साथ 159 में, 3711 में, 212 में हो सकते. Saturn, Jupiter, Venus, Rahu. And मार्स भी हो तो इस संयोजन से साथ मार्स भी हो तो जातक सर्जन बने. Yes. And मून केतु केवल औषधा. It does not give any expertization. Venus भी होना है. मून केतु only औषधा. Suppose Saturn is connected with Moon, Ketu, Keval, the native can start some chemist. He will become a chemist and pharmaceutical company he may work. Regarding only औषध companies. So जातक को नौकरी औषध कंपनीज में मिलेगी. सिविल इंजीनियरिंग कर सकते, आर्किटेक्ट बनेगा, सिविल इंजीनियर बनेगा, वास्तु कंसल्ट बनेगा. सैटर्न के साथ वीनस मार्स होते हैं. सैटर्न यहाँ कर्मकारक, वीनस हाउस घर मकान, एंड मार्स यहाँ कंस्ट्रक्शन है. So we have to construct a house. If you want to construct a house, Mars is required. Mars is construction, Venus is house. What do you construct house? Venus. Venus is required. Vastu consultant gives suggestions for only house construction. Architect also gives the same suggestions for house construction. Civil engineer also give the same suggestions for house consultation. So, civil engineer, architect, Vastu consultant, they will have Venus-Mars combination along with Saturn. And priest, Pujari, Pandit. And Pandit, Mars and Ketu combination. Mars is Mantra, Yantra, Tantra. Ketu is Vedas. From Vedas, what is Tantra, what is Mantra, what is Yantra, he will take and he will practice. That's why Mars Ketu एक ही साथ होना है पंडित के लिए, पंडित बनने के लिए. स्पोर्ट्समैन बनने के लिए फिजिकल एजुकेशन सेंटर ट्रेनर. So physical education, Deha Karaka. Deha is actually Mars, our physical body. Instruction. Physical education trainer also. So here gym trainer, Saturn, Mars, Jupiter. Jupiter is coach, teacher. Mars is here physical education trainer. Physical education. Jupiter is a trainer. Saturn is Karma Karaka. So sports, physical education, gym training, and yoga meditation also same. And Jupiter is here coach, and Mars is actually asanas, and Ketu is Vedic asanas. Meditation, yoga, yogic asanas. Ketu is yoga, Mars is asanas, yoga asanas. So what I told you, if Saturn, Sun and Mars are together, the native will become police. So now there are number of divisions in police department, not only in police department, in every field there will be some divisions. So from 4th class employee to 1st class employee. So from downtrodden to higher at the helm of affairs. For example, somebody is a driver or attendant. What might be the combination? Saturn के साथ सन मार्स होना है पुलिस बनने के लिए. राहु यहाँ द्वारपालक है. द्वारपालक means doorkeeper, driver, attendant. So Rahu, wheel, tire. So without tire, vehicle cannot move. So chalak. So driver. He will be a driver. Security guard, home guard, constable. So police department में constable बन सकते, home guard बन सकते. Saturn, Sun, Mars के साथ राहु. Saturn, Sun, Mars के साथ Mercury हो तो जातक head constable और rider और accountant बनेगा, क्योंकि Mercury knowledge planet है. So knowledge है तो at least intermediate or degree necessary to become accountant or writer in the police department. So Mercury is knowledge planet. So next step, Mercury के पास Jupiter भी हो तो Saturn, Sun, Mars, police department. Mercury, Jupiter gives highest position in the police department in a police station. Police station में कौन उच्च स्थिति में होता है? SI or CI. SI, Circle Inspector or Superintendent of Police. Superintendent. Here, Sub Inspector of Police. SI. So, SI बनने के लिए Jupiter भी होना है. Jupiter is highest position. So, police station में highest position SI है. Sub Inspector. नेक्स्ट स्टेप, मेर्क्यूरी के साथ वीनस भी होना है. मेर्क्यूरी नॉलेज प्लैनेट, वेनस हायर नॉलेज प्लैनेट. सो एसए बनने के लिए केवल आवर क्वालिफिकेशन डिग्री है. ओके, डिग्री एजुकेशन. लेकिन वीनस हायर नॉलेज देता है. ये आईपीएस आईएएस पढ़ने के लिए जातक को हायर नॉलेज होना है. पास होने के लिए हायर नॉलेज होना है. सो हायर नॉलेज प्लैनेट क्या है यहाँ? वीनस. सो मेर्क्यूरी, वीनस, जुपिटर, सैटर्न, सन, मार्स के साथ हो तो जातक आईपीएस बनेगा. आईपीएस मीन्स he will become SP or DSP, Superintendent of Police, or any secretary to any minister. Okay, so from top to bottom, bottom to top, we are discussing constable, head constable, SICI, and DSP, SP, and the next level is joint director, deputy general of police. Okay, so for this actually we are taking again Rahu. Rahu is Dwarapalaka. Why we are taking him here? Rahu has other Karakarpas also. Rahu means investigative mind. Rahu is invention. Rahu is discovery. So that's why when Rahu is with the education planets like Mercury, Venus, and Jupiter, automatically the native will have investigative mind and he will discover something, he will invent something. So the native will get highest position as Rahu always badata hai. So it extends the qualities. So Rahu Mercury Bahu Vidya Yoga, Rahu Venus multimillionaire, Rahu Jupiter highest position. So Saturn, Sun, Mars के पास Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Rahu तो जातक joint director like CBI, DGP, and Deputy General Police, Director of General Police, and Army Chief, and Director of ACB, CID, CBI. So such a post Jatak will get highest. Even he will become scientist also. Jatak scientist भी बनेगा, हो सकता, बन सकते. क्योंकि राहु research mind, Rahu investigative mind, Rahu is a discovery. So the native will discover something, so he may become scientist also. लेकिन राहु के साथ क्या प्लैनेट्स होना है? Mercury, Venus, Jupiter. These three planets हो तो जातक सफलता होता है, हाईएस्ट पोजीशन मिलेगा.
सन रेट्रोगेट होगा तो हम कैसे निकालेंगे ये? अगर इफ सन इज रेट्रोगेट,
Saturn, Shani retro हो तो all houses will be connected.
ऑल हाउसेस विल बी कनेक्टेड. पिछले
12th हाउस से काउंट करो. वंस अगेन फर्स्ट हाउस चलता है और 12th हाउस से भी हम काउंट करना है.
ओके,
two times we have to count.
इट मींस हु इज हैविंग ए सैटर्न रेट्रोगेट ही बेटर फॉर कैरियर.
No, not like that. I will give you one example as you are asking interruption. I am taking a break here because first doubt should be clarified. That is most important.
Right.
1 minute.
दोनों क्या है ना, ऐसे भी बना रखे ना.
This is Arvind Kejriwal RS. This is Arvind Kejriwal RS. If Saturn is retro, there are two sources of income. That is one thing we have to keep in mind. There are two sources of income. And at the same time, In the middle of the life, the native stop whatever he is doing, he will stop and he will discontinue that work, he will resign that work and from that work, and he will start his own business or any organization. So this is possible. But at the same time, it is connected with many planets. You see, first he is a government officer. So as per our discussion so far, if anybody wants to become government job holder, Saturn should be connected with the Sun. But Sun is in the 4th house. It is not connected. Then how he became, what is this called, government job holder? Because Saturn is retro. From retro, it will be 5th house. So it doesn't mean that only in the second half it will give result, not like that. So here we are, any planetary is retro, combination of planets we are considering, that's all. Saturn is connected with which planets and what profession it will give, that's we have to check. So Saturn is retro and connected to Sun, that's why he may become government job holder. And that too, and Saturn is connected to which planets? Already from the first position in the 5th house, Saraswati Yoga, Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, Saraswati Yoga, and moreover, this is Jupiter, Venus, Mercury, these 3 planets. Jupiter gives highest position Dharma Karmadi Yoga, and Saturn, Venus, Dana Yoga, and Saturn, Mercury also here business or such type of entertainment, whatever it is. So anyhow, this native actually got government job and that too highest position because of Dharma Karmadi. That's why he became IRS officer. So that is wonderful profession. Here we are talking about Saturn is connected to Sun by being retro. Saturn is already connected to Jupiter. Because of these combinations, Saturn, the native, became actually officer in high cadre, like IRS, Civil Service Examination. He got very good rank. And now, Saturn is connected to Sun denotes not only government job, politics also. But politics, he resigned his government job and he entered into politics because this Saturn is here in the 2nd house. Ketu is aspecting. Ketu aspect is in the 2nd house direction. Okay. So that's why he cannot continue his job. That's why he took voluntary retirement. Ketu is enemy and Saturn is also connected with Moon. Moon also gives breaks in the profession. That's why what happened here, he could not continue his job. He took voluntary retirement. And then you see Saturn and Jupiter both are connected. That is wonderful yoga, Dharma Karmadi yoga. And this yoga is enhanced by Rahu because Saturn is retro and connected to Rahu. As I told you earlier, if Rahu is connected with any yogic planets, Yoga Karaka planets, then definitely it will enhance the Yoga Karaka planets more energy. It will give more energy. So that's why what happened, Saturn, Jupiter, Dharma Karmadi Yoga is connected to Rahu. It will become actually highest position. That's why he became CM. Such a highest post he got because of this combination. Finally, what I want to tell you is, if Saturn is retro, you take 2 positions and Saturn is connected with which planets before and after retro. Both positions you take. Both will work in the first half and second half, but most probably first half he will do something and second half he will do some other things. But which he will do first half and which he will do second half, we are not sure. But definitely you can say there will be some change of profession and definitely around 50 years. Because second half means here So suppose work starts around 30 years full-fledgedly and 45-50, in between 45-50, and he may change it to some other profession. So two sources of income, and sometimes the native will do job and simultaneously he will do business. That is one thing. And sometimes whatever he is doing, suppose like Arvind Kejriwal, he resigned his job and he started his own organization, his own political party. But I am not talking about Saturn is retro, so this is powerful in the 12th house and this is powerful in the first house. I am not talking. Saturn is connected to how many planets? That is important. And those planets gives what Karakatvas? That is important. Those planets are forming any yogas? That is very important. Whatever yogas we have discussed, whether they are forming any yogas or not, when they are combined. So that is very important. Okay, clear now?
Clear, clear.
Even the native actually, you see how retro planets will work. This is Ravi Shastri horoscope. Saturn is here not connected to Mars. So Mars is generally sports person. But this man is a sports person and cricketer. How? Because Saturn is connected to Mercury in the 5th house, and which is retro and connected to Mars. So this retro planet is connecting Saturn and Mars. Understand? So retro planet is connecting Saturn and Mars. Mercury is connecting here. And moreover, Mercury is ball. Mercury is ball. And Mars is wicket or bat. Mars is bat or wickets. So it is a game actually. Cricket is a game where 3 ball, bat and 3 wickets. And Mercury is ball. So Mercury is retro. So generally you see, we will throw ball by rotating our hand back. So this is retro motion. So that's why he is a good bowler. First, he is the best bowler. And he is known for his bowling, actually. He is not a good batsman, he is a good bowler. I noted cricket commentator later. So commentator is also Mercury. Mercury is also speech commentator. So that's why Saturn is connected to Mercury. Mercury is ball. Ball is thrown to wickets. Mars is wickets here. So that's why it denotes that Mars is sports and Mercury is ball. Mars again wickets. So he is a bowler. Generally, he is known for his bowling. He is the best bowler in his team. Any doubt here? So Mercury is combining Saturn and Mars here. And Mercury is ball. Ball is going to wickets. Mars is wickets or bat. One more chart I will give you. Kapil Dev. Kapil Dev all round. Saturn is here connected with Mercury, and from Saturn, so Mars is here 5th house. Okay, Saturn, Mars both are actually denotes sports person. Mercury is bowling and he is a fast bowler and all rounder. Actually, he is fast bowler because Moon is aspecting. Moon is a very fast moving planet and Moon is aspecting Mercury. Fast rotating planet. And Saturn is aspecting Mars. Mars is here, bat or wickets. That's why he is a good bowler and all-rounder also. So moreover, team winning World Cup in 1983. And one more thing we have to understand here is, so definitely Moon Ketu, Moon Rahu should be connected because they travel for other country. That is the one thing to play. And moreover, Sun should be connected to Saturn because that is a government trip. Generally, government appoint this association, cricket association, to play for the country. Okay. So Sun should be connected to Saturn, government. Moon Ketu, Moon Rahu should be connected. Even the previous horoscope also, you see, traveling, foreign travel yoga should be there. In this horoscope, actually, Rahu retro aspecting 6th house. From here, 2nd house and 6th house. Either Rahu Moon or Moon Ketu should be connected. And already Saturn is connected to Sun also. Sun is government. So Sun should be connected, Moon Rahu or Moon Ketu should be connected, and Mars should be connected for Saturn. Then only they will become sports people for the country. Selected people for the country. Mercury के साथ Saturn के साथ Mercury हो तो जातक बिजनेस कर सकते, धंधा, व्यवसाय, real estate. So he can do real estate and teaching abilities. Here Jupiter is a teacher. Mercury is abilities to teach. So that's why Saturn, Jupiter, Mercury, these three combinations, generally the native will become a teacher. Only Saturn, Jupiter, the teacher, the native may not become teacher. Because he should have communication skills to teach. That's why Saturn should be with Jupiter and Mercury. And astrology, Mercury also denotes astrology. If anybody wants to become astrologer, Saturn should be connected with Mercury. And intellectual job, any job which is higher office level, officer, so Mercury is necessary. Anybody wants to become an officer, officer is an intellectual educated person. That's why Mercury is necessary. And land registrar, land surveyor, Mercury is land. So Saturn, Mercury or Sun. So these three planets generally, Mercury is land and Sun is government. So that's why land surveyor, land registrar generally connected to government. And Mercury is accounts department, business management. And when it comes to teaching, Mercury is with Jupiter, mathematics, statistics, tally, commerce he will teach, and business management. And land related business and stationery, book, pencil, and stationery is Mercury because we will write with our hands, fingers, and shoulders, actually Mercury. Whatever you write with your hand, that's why books, pens, all these are stationery related Mercury. And communication skills, speaking skills, Mercury. And language skills also Mercury. Writing skills, Mercury. And artist, painter, sculptor, writer, poet. So Mercury के साथ moon भी होना है. So we have only half minute and come again after 5 minutes. It will be recorded and then we will continue again. Come again after 2 minutes.